Yo, what's up, guys? So, 1 second, let my game start up. There we go. So I've been getting a few questions from people sort of starting out into Antistasi, sort of how it works, how to set it up and all that. So initially going into it, sorry, 1 second, is what you want to do. You want to host your own server. So the game will be played through the server. Game start. There we go. Oh, there we go. Tradition, so my voice. A few questions from. There we go. So you want to host your own local server, and that's what you want to launch the game from. So don't launch it through Scenario. You want to go server browser, host your server. It'll be your name on your system. You choose your map here, and it will tell you on the map, it'll be your Antistasi version. So for me, it's Antistasi Ultimate, and you can see certain maps will have it enabled, like Chernarus, Malden, Livonia, Porto, Proving Grounds, etc., etc. Livonia. There was a Latika one I played the other day. It was really good. It was I think it was like Afghanistan or something, but it was like Takistan, but it was actually playable. It wasn't super flat. Okay, so we'll jump into our game. Antistasi Ultimate, Altus. You set yourself as the commander. You know, you don't necessarily have to do this if you're solo playing, but you will need to do this. Like, if you're playing on a server with multiple people, you don't necessarily have to be the commander, but if you're solo play, you'll need to do it that way. It's, you know, there's not massive amount of responsibilities. There's just a certain few things that the commander can do that the others can't. So you basically control the funds for your faction. Okay, so this is your screen here. So Antistasi Ultimate Setup. You can create a new game, but I've already got a game. But I'll just show you. I'll just run you through real quick. So here you've got the Rebels. So right now the mods that I'm running are 3CBF and RHS. They work really well together because they both use the same damage model. You wouldn't want to mix RHS factions with cup factions or even vanilla factions because the damage model is different. So what that means is if you use vanilla weapons on an RHS faction, so like on an RHS troop, the bullets, you could get an issue where your bullets do not injure him at all. Like you'll be firing, for example, I've had this issue, and this is why I actually stopped using RHS at the start, was I was firing like 14 rockets into a tank and it was still surviving. And it was still like going strong, there was no injury. Turns out I was using cup weapons against an RHS asset tank. But here you go, here's your map. So Rebels, to be honest, it doesn't really matter too much, the Rebel factions. You know, CCM, you get like Mosin Nagants, PPSH, so like Soviet weapons. ION, I think that's private military, and I think you get a couple of extra weapons. We chose FIA just to be basic. We did a pistol only start anyway. Generally, like for example here, Garand's, Ironfields, and a little bit of Greece. We didn't get any of that. All we got is the pistols unlocked. So, how to choose your occupants. So I like to, when I go into a game, I sort of want to set it up in a way where I'm, like you have to set up a scenario, you know, you're the dungeon master in a way. You go, okay, what's the map? So right now we're playing an Altus, so it's like a Mediterranean map. Okay, what sort of rebel am I going to be? I chose the Freedom and Independence Army. It's a very default one, but there's Takistan Militia. They dress like Takistanis. So very, that sort of Middle Eastern outfits and stuff. So, and then you choose the occupants. You go, okay, who am I fighting against? So the main two ones, especially for RHS, is you've got the US, which have a few different variants, especially for 3CBF. I like to stick, even though 3CBF and RHS are compatible together, I like to, you know, if I'm going RHS, I'm going to stick with an RHS occupant and an RHS invader. I've never fought the Serbian armed forces, so that's why I chose them. And I chose the AFRF Armed Forces of Russia as the invaders, because I thought that would be interesting. and because you can go override side limits, and you could say, you know, you notice that the US Army's on the occupants, you can switch that, but you can also override there, so you can add them as the invaders. Same thing with camo limits. You can also go show missing mods. So you can say, okay, well, what's this? Like, what are these ones down here? There's heaps of cup, as you can see. But, you know, for example, there's a Brazil tropical. Ooh, that might be interesting. Okay, I need to go find out that mod and what that's compatible with. Additional content. If I'm playing RHS, like I said, I try and just not tick anything. If I'm playing cup, because it's compatible with the vanilla, I'll enable it. Add-on vehicles, the latest ones, I haven't been doing any. Because they already put it in. So if you're using cup, it'll add the cup vehicles. You'll get double up sometimes with the vanilla and the cup. But you know, you can play around with it. So you cup civilian pack there. Parameters, I recommend if it's your first time, just do classic. You don't want to rival rebel sub-faction. They're just annoying. Random mortars, random drone strikes. It's painful. It's not too bad if you're playing in a group. It's good to get extra loot, because I think generally that a lot of them are Soviet. Like, you can actually choose who they are, and usually they've got Soviet weaponry. Another important thing, mission distance and enemy spawn distance. So I like to keep it at 1500, which I think is the max, but that essentially means you have to be within that range for those enemies to be active. So if you're not within that range, let's say you're 3 kilometers away dropping bombs, it won't, like, there'll be nobody spawned to hurt them. You can destroy the buildings and the towers and stuff like that, but you can't actually kill any troops unless you put a troop within that range. So for example, you're attacking an outpost 5 kilometers away. You die, but there's still a troop there, and you fast travel back. Okay, it hasn't reset. They haven't despawned because that man is still there. Distance used to check for nearby enemies. 300's good. HR cap, no. Self revive, I like to lower that to the lowest, and withstand. I have anti-starsing medical right now, so you can't withstand. You can wake up, you can go unconscious and wake up, but you can't withstand, and you can't control AI while you're downed. You can control AI while you're conscious, but not while you're unconscious. A lot of that's pretty standard, except for, where is it? Victory, normal victory, population death. So you'll start getting punished by the invading forces. Enable invader punishments, yes. Include vanilla weapons and arms. You want to disable that if you're using RHS, because if you buy any of those, you're going to have issues. I turn off stamina, I turn off fatigue, because you don't want that. It slows the game down heaps. Your troops will still have that, but you won't. Loot gather, I set it to the max. It makes it easier, especially solo play. You want it 400 meters. I think in my current game, I've set it to 200 meters. It is making it a bit more difficult. Time multiplier, I do 1 to 2. It was 1 to 1, but the games are a lot longer. It takes a lot longer to get HR and manpower and money. So 1 to 2 goes a little bit quicker, so double the speed. AI control time, 120 seconds. I think that's safe. Balance, I usually leave that fairly standard. If you want more rebels garrisons, you can up it here, so you can even do infinite. I usually keep it on the default, which is 24. Equipment options. So this is a big one. If you're solo play, this is what you want to change. If you don't change this, it's a grind, especially if you're newer. So same item required to unlock. 25 is the default. Drop that down to 10. 25 is a shitload amount of equipment for one person to unlock. Guided launches, make sure that's enabled. You'll need that for especially if you're playing RHS, you need the javelins to really deal with the later tanks. Allow unlocked explosives. Usually I like to enable it because it is fun with IEDs and mines and stuff. I don't abuse it. Like, I don't set up mines on every road once I've unlocked them. But for this one, I've said no. You can really up the loot as well if you want to make the arsenal, you know, the loot crate, more valuable. So solo play, you can pump it, because you don't get some maps I feel like you don't get many, but my current one, because they keep taking things back, more loot crates pop up, which is like, sometimes maybe you do want them to take that outpost back so that you can attack it again and drain the resources. Beautiful. So we'll just load the game so you can see I'm the FIA Rebels, which is a 3 CBF. Civilians doesn't really matter. The arid civilians seem nice. RHSSAF, which is the Serbian Armed Forces. So a lot of them have sort of like Soviet variant weapons. So like I think it's VZ-58. So it's based off a lot of the Soviet weapons, but they've just changed the model and changed some of the designing, and they've reclassified it. AFRF, obviously the armed forces of the Russian Federation. So Soviet weaponry, but modern day weaponry. I think they have the best body armor as well. So going into it, like I said, this is a game, this is a mod like no other. It's really difficult, especially starting out for the first time, because things are slower, you're not sure what you should attack, you're not sure what you should do. My tactic, so if I'm playing on Malden, which is quite a small map, it's very good for solo play. Tanoa, even though it's small, it's jungle, so it's close terrain, so it's really hard to move. Whereas Malden, this is Altus, but it's very similar to Altus in the environment and the terrain. Lots of open fields, very Mediterranean. There's still trees and stuff there, but there's a lot of open ranges, which is great for sniping and setting up anti-aircraft. But going into it, so I spawned up here. I set it up here because I thought that was a good location. I attacked that resource. I didn't take it. And then I got like a bunch of guns because all I had was a pistol. Take advantage of HE, especially early. Grenades are super strong, especially when the war level's low, because their body armor will be shit. It'll be like low grade, low tier. So even at the higher tier, HE is incredibly strong. Like it's super effective. Like you've got shrapnel, you've got the actual pressure itself. For example, we were over here. Let me just get my bearings. Yep, there's the outpost there. So we had a convoy come, and we set up 3 IEDs. So a vehicle came here, and there was the main target there, and then there was one at the back there. So we set off the IED. The pressure killed the front driver. He kept driving. The other 2 killed the driver, and they were essentially like fucked up. But that front vehicle wasn't in too bad condition. Like the pressure itself, or the shrapnel, had killed the driver. So don't be afraid to use HE. 40 mil is really effective. Like, you should be initiating fights with HE. If you can get an RPG-7 with their HE round, I think it's the OG7V. It's OG something, but it's crazy good. Same with the Carl Gustav. You fire a HE out of it, or even a HEDP, high explosive dual purpose. It'll fuck up. Like you can kill like 8 men with 140 mil. You can kill 8 men with 1 grenade. You can only kill 1 person with 1 bullet. And that's if it's a perfect shot. If you miss with HE, if you're still within range, you're gonna kill him. So we're gonna load out. Actually, before we load out, we may work out what we're gonna do. So we have a town there. That's within 3 kilometers. So I know that if I request a supply mission, because we already own these towns, they already support us, it should send us out here to do like a supply drop. When you do supply drops, they load them up with police. Issue with this map, with this town, sorry, is this outpost is right here. So as soon as we start firing and engaging, there will be guys patrolling around here. They'll hear it and they'll shift over. Not only that, they could have, you know, UAVs, mortars. Generally, mortars are more so military bases, but, you know, they could have heavy statics. So it's something to be wary of. But even though it's just a supply mission, we got to be careful of them. Like, you look here, it's so many different things all combined. So let's say it's 24 troops at each one. It's 24, 48, 72, 96. So that's 96 troops within that grid square, those 4 grid squares. But we know if we're here, we have the spawning distance for 1.5k. So what does that mean? So that means that's going to be spawned. That's going to be spawned. Because it's within that range, that may be borderline spawned. So that's a lot of troops in that area. But we're going to request it anyway. We'll do supply. And we're right, he did assign it to that. And we know because there's so many potential troops there, we're going to get a bigger vehicle, civvy vehicle. So this can fit 14 people, 14 passenger seats, 4 FFV seats. I'm not really sure about the FFV seats. So 14, I generally just go on that, you know, that second number. But there you've got your, see, it's weird. Sometimes this happens where it's like the Rebel has the same vehicle, but it's a Rebel. And even like the Hilux. Like, why is a Hilux a Rebel vehicle? I don't know. It is. But we've got a static there. Got a loot crate. And I'll even show you. Once we do this mission, we'll come back. We'll grab a build box and we'll build some roadblocks. So let's get a medic. So we won't be able to fully load it up because we do have supplies in the car. Big thing if you're using ACE as well is you need to use earplugs. Otherwise you will get hearing loss and you will get tinnitus and it'll be painful. So we know what we're doing. We're going to be close to rain. None of our troops will have machine guns. So what we're going to do... Oh, that's also what we have to remember, is we've got the Mark 18 Mod 1. So the issue last game was he was only selling 20 of them. It generally restarts, like resets, when you load the game back up. So we'll go back and buy them. So there's a bunch of different versions of the Mark 18 Mod 1, like different barrel color. So that one's like a, like you can see it there, it's like a bit, I don't know, what's that grey sort of browny look, maybe khaki. So we're going to go back and buy 5 of them, hopefully. Because the issue with these Serbian weapons is the ammunition's not great. This one's not too bad, the M70, but this was the first one that I unlocked, and there's no scopes, like none of the scopes work on it, not even the PSO1. This one's not too bad, like you can put a PSO1 on it. I think you can put a suppressor. I must have lost it. But get a muzzle. Don't really need a scope. Like, look at that fucking night vision. We'll go outfit. So this is basically dress up simulator. So I like tracers because I like to see the fall of my shot. This isn't really going to matter too much because it all should be relatively close, or the fighting. But we'll carry. So if you add first aid kits, that will transform into the ACE equivalent, which is like a couple of bandages and stuff. Just means you don't have to add them each manually. It won't have a splint though, which if you fracture anything, you'll need a splint. I think that's good. Don't really need a whole lot. We need a helmet. Obviously, the amount of time I've been knocked out because I don't have a helmet. You can see in the bottom right corner, ballistic protection. Oh, it's even got a headset. Yeah, let's do that one. We'll do binoculars. We don't need any rangefinder or anything. Radio. And watch. So if your weapon is empty, that top right will be red as well. Okay, let me jump in. Just gonna have a quick drink. It's starting to get really hot in oh my god, this helicopter, man. It's a civilian helicopter. I've never seen so many fucking civilian helicopters in my life. Like, I've never seen one in Antistasi, and then a week ago I saw one in one of our multiplayer games, and now this is the second one I've seen in this game. You want to chuck your earplugs in, you do that control Windows key. That's like a self-ace menu. Whereas if you just hold the Windows key, it'll allow you to interact with other things. So in this case, it's allowing me to interact with the vehicle. So I'm just going to fast travel, save a little bit of time. So you can fast travel to any friendly position. So that includes towns, even the arms dealer, you can fast travel there. If you are in a vehicle though, it will fast travel to the nearest road. It's not a huge deal for the towns because there's heaps of roads through the towns. It's more of a deal. There we go, we got some HR and some income. It's more of a big deal if you're fast traveling to the arms dealer. So that means you'll be nearest road to the arms dealer, which can be a pain in the ass. Okay, so that's our troops there, because we've loaded about 3. Which was a pain in the ass because they put a minefield in between the road and the arms dealer. And they didn't, this wasn't like default. They somehow must have seen me with they were flying a drone around. They spotted me, and then I was driving through it like maybe an hour later, and they had mined the whole area. It's crazy, man. I couldn't believe it. I thought I got missiled or something, and then I came back and I hit the mines again, and then I came back a third time and I had a mine detector and I actually diffused some of the mines. And they were like anti-personnel mines, which still fuck you up if you're in an unarmored vehicle. Oh shit. So we have a roadblock here. This is not great because I don't have any HE. Got grenades, but what does that guy have? He looks like he's got a PKM. How many men are there? Hopefully the civilian runs over him. I wonder if I can drive past. Sometimes you can drive past without them detecting you. Oh yeah, he's on the PKM. Okay, he's not on the grenade launcher, which is good. Okay, let's see if I can go past. Okay, they haven't picked me up. That's good. So we'll need to deal with that. I might mark that. Roadblock. So once we do the supply run, we might come back through and just slot those guys. Biggest thing is we got to be careful of that PKM on the back of the vehicle. Was any sort of like static weapon, like mounted, or something exploded? Mounted weapon, static weapon, anything on a bipod or a tripod, like they're super accurate. Like the AI, even if the war level's low, which it is, it's only 3. You chuck, so I haven't trained these guys at all, so they're all the lowest bot level that they can be, which is, where is it? I can't do it, I have to be at the base, which I think is 10 out of 40, which is still pretty low. And they miss a lot of their shots. Oh man, you should have seen it when they only had pistols. It was horrible. They were just cannon fodder. I wonder if it would have been different if they were fully trained, whether they would have been slotting people left, right and centre. Okay, so we're in town. I'm going to disembark my men. So I'm not going to set them to any mode, because as soon as I exit undercover, they won't be in that mode anymore. I'm going to push forward. Might just next to this truck here. Let's get out. Let's unload. And now we go 7. I'm going to chuck them in stealth, which means they'll tend to go prone. And we'll just be on the lookout. So I'm going to drop my 0 to 3, from 350 to 100. One police. You can see the counter has stopped. That means there's people close. I'm going to switch them to combat so they get up. Where's he shooting at?
Okay, let's go.
It says there's somebody like in the house. Up there.
Man, 75 meters, front. Man, 75 meters.
Doesn't seem like it, unless he's like downed. That's what it is. It's the guy down there. So he's alive, but he's unconscious. I'll show you what you can do. Fuck, I should have brought more magazines. So I'm still not capping it, so it still means... It may be because of this guy. But you can go medical menu. We can go check pulse. And he's alive, 92. So he's moderate bleeding. Lost a lot of blood. So we could heal him up. And he would wake up. But as you can see, the blood's slowly coming out. And now he's dead. Not to be a psycho, but there's no point healing him and we need to start capping. The more time that we're here with this firefight, the more likely that QRF is going to come. Far out, there's a lot of fucking police. Civilian there. So you got to be careful for them. You don't want to kill civilians. So you can see over there that he's indicating that he's still there. So he must be alive, but not anymore. Shit, what was that noise? That may have been... Okay, we've got enemies on real close. So we're not supplying it anymore. Generally, police will be in pairs. Apparently, dogs can stop you from going undercover. Like, they're with the enemy. So you can see here that we can see the top of that outpost. Can't see the radio tower. Oh no, there's no radio tower there. So you can see there's 3 static weapons on the roof. Shit. But these... Oh, you're joking. And just like that, you can get shot in the head. And you're dead. Fuck. So I'm gonna have to... I don't want... So if I fast travel right now, that will mean that they will move. They will fast travel with me. So I don't want them to fast travel with me. So what I'm gonna do is just quick equip whatever it gives me. It generally won't give you first aid kits, like the ACE shit. So you'll need to manually do that. But let's just buy something, Land Rover, and let's just hoon. Let's, because we had to go back, cool. I'm going to say had to go back, because we died, we'll chuck in a loot box as well. Oh, fuck. They're undercover. But they're still there. They're still with the supply box, and that's the main thing. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, let me know. I'll pretty much just be spurting out different thoughts, different systems, AT. So if you're playing Cup, your statics, your standard 50 cal, super effective against helicopters. If you're playing RHS, I think you'll engage drones, and I think you will still engage helicopters, but it's just not as effective, especially if they're some of the more armoured one. Whereas Classic, the damage models get messed up a little bit more. Okay. So your default statics that you will get once you're war level 4 is you'll have an SPG 9, you'll have some sort of 50 cal, whether it's a Dushka or a 50 cal. You'll have a ZSU 23, which is an anti-aircraft machine gun. I'm pretty sure it's ZSU 23. That's super good against helicopters. It's not good against fast movers. And which, if you take a point and they counterattack, generally, like common later in the war levels, they'll drop a bomb and they'll just obliterate everything. There's not a whole lot you can do. You can build a bunker, and that's, I think that's immune, like, you know, that'll protect your troops from the bomb, if they're in it, of course. If they're not in it, it won't do a fucking thing. That's sort of what people do with Petros. If you got a rival faction, you always chuck Petros in a bunker, just because the amount of times that they mortar and drone strike and do annoying shit. And if Petros dies, it's a pain in the ass. You lose, like, oh, okay, we just lost cover. Fuck. I'm surprised we didn't lose cover previously when we passed. We must have been a little bit too close. Be careful, there's a lot of dude. Oh fuck, is that an AT? Let's push into town. Once we deliver this supply box, we should win this town. They're like super OP. Sweet. So we're clearing the area. Another few things that you want to make sure you get when you first start out. So as you can see, this is just a bandolier, shit armor. If I get shot, it's gonna hurt. Like, I'm not gonna be able to take many rounds, regardless of the caliber. You want a radio. Radios are important for communicating with your troops. Like, for example, these guys are a bit further away. I may not be able to talk to them. We want to bring them back, though. We don't want them shooting up the roadblock just yet. Here, it's almost like a marksman. Sweet, so we delivered it. So they love us. Perfect. definitely sounds like maybe the M70. I think it's the M70, which is like the Serbian equivalent of like, I think it's the SVD. Okay, so what do we get? Mark II. That's alright. Defensive fragmentation grenade. So if you know what that means, close your ears. But if you don't know what that means, it means that the lethal range or the danger range is further than you can throw it. So you have to take cover before throwing it. Or after you throw it. You have to be in some sort of cover. You can't just throw it in an open field because it'll kill you. So what we'll do is what are they doing? We might just fast travel. They'll come with us anyway. And we'll dismiss them. So don't look down upon dismissing. It's actually like super effective way to keep your HR. So how I used to do it was I would just attack shit and my men would die. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. But we've done that mission. You can garrison them. So you can assign them to a location. Or you need to get them to disembark. Let me just get out. There we go. Disembark. And then you just dismiss them and you get the HR back. I'm not sure if you get the money back. But we should see in a second. Let's unload that. There we go. Put vehicle in garage. So we'll just go Y. Commander. Sorry, not commander. Y. AI management. Dismiss. And there we go. We got the HR back, which is the most important thing. Like, it's more important than, you know what, 250. Yeah, we transferred that. We might buy another one. I'll just confirm what I need. So launchers, we've unlocked single shot heat. Not too shabby. It's not great against anything super heavy, but it's good against light tanks. Most sort of like light armored vehicles. We've got a couple of javelins. Is that a missile? Yeah, Titan AM missile. We've got the Igla, which is super important. Especially these Serbians seem to bring in loads of helicopters. Okay, so let's carry that. So I'm fast traveling on foot because if I fast travel in a car, I'll spawn over here and I'll probably hit a mine. So I don't want to hit a mine. I could send an engineer to come up here and clear it. The reason I'm not doing that is there's a bunch of outposts near it. So it's more than likely they would die before they cleared anything. So I just lose all those resources. But now we've got HR and we've got money. It might be worth setting up some we can't set up anti-tank or anti-aircraft because we haven't unlocked the static because it's war level 3. But we can do roadblocks and MG. I think we can do MGs as well. So HMG emplacement. So this is a really good hill here. This is what I was sniping off before. I was sniping the radio tower, the factory. Actually, I think it may have been over here. So if we put an HMG there, that should cover pretty much those two roads. It'll support the factory, it'll support the outpost. So let's go establish. We got to click on it and then it will warn us that the roadblock should be on a road, but it's not a roadblock, so we don't have to do it. So you think it just spawns and goes there? Nope. We'll give it a second, because once they spawn in, they have to jump in the vehicles. Otherwise, if you fast travel them before they jump in the vehicle, it can like glitch out, and they will try and run back and mount the vehicle. So I'm going to send them there, and we can just go Go there. So all I'm doing now is I pressed F1 to select them. I did the road, so they follow that road the whole way, and then I just V-lined it up the hill. So if they hit a rock, which sometimes they can, we can take control of their squad leader, which will be the driver. But you can sort of tell. And even if that's the case where it's like they've crashed or something, you can just get them to fast travel somewhere else. And, you know, they won't be crashed anymore. Okay. Rifles. There we go. Stock. We need 5. So, because I've been giving all my money to the faction, we just need to grab some funds. Okay. Chuck it in there. 5. Purchase. Let's just grab one for a second. So I'm pretty sure, I don't think we unlocked the ammo for it, so let's grab some ammo as well. So you click up there and it says only show what's compatible with the player's equipped items. So you've got all your scopes and stuff. But for now, see, that's the good thing about this platform is you've got so many accessories. See, look at that. Taxac. What more could you ask for? Oh, sorry, my phone's loud. Let me just put it on Do Not Disturb. Oh, it is on Do Not Disturb. What's that fucking... Sorry about that. Let's look for the magazines. So you go all... Let's go down to the magazines. I think that's what we bought. So let's just buy 10 more. Put them in there. What about... Let's just buy 25 just to be safe. Fast travel. To there. Back to HQ. So we've got single shot. We've got our new service rifle. We've got ammunition. What else do we need? So we've got AA. Even though it's the glass, Sting is way better. It's not too bad at these lower levels, war levels, because none of the helicopters are super armored. But as you get later and the higher up, they get very difficult to kill. You'll be firing multiple rockets to take down a helicopter, like at least 2 to 3. Transfer that. Okay, we've unlocked that. Need to unequip that. See how it didn't come up? Sometimes you may just need a persistent save. Let's jump back in. There we go. It's there. And we've got... Oh, we've even got some scopes. That's cool. That's nice. Looks pretty operator. So, one of the maps, my Tanoa one, I had... It was an M4, but I had it set up where I had a bipod. I'm not sure if I had a suppressor. I think I had a suppressor, and I like set up on one side of the bridge, and I was firing about 600 meters away, and just taking them down. It did take a few shots because their armor's pretty decent. I think they were US soldiers, but it like you can use it pretty effectively, like as long as you're fairly accurate. Okay, it's 724. Do I have any MVGs? No. Well, I've got 8, but I don't have any unlocked, so it'll probably be worth... Ooh, 5 out of 40. Yeah, let's upgrade it a bit. That can't hurt. And let's set the time. Let's go 11. We'll just rest. And we'll go into that town. We'll build a roadblock. I may even... I'm tempted, because we know where the enemies are going to come from, to set up a road block here. Okay, I probably don't want to put the anti-tank. Like, if we go anti-tank... Because if you put anti-tank in the town, the troops that are stationed in the town will use it. No, I might hold off. We'll build. We'll build first. And see if we have any issues with guys coming through. We go small. So you don't necessarily have to use the full 500. You can build a couple of small things. Like, for example, let's go building placer. Like, let's say you just do like a tire heap or something, which is only 20. And then you can garage it and you'll get the money back. Whatever you didn't spend. I want to see if this Hilux is actually a rebel. Because I think I rate the Hilux over... Can we turn on? No, we can't. The Hilux is not a civilian vehicle, apparently. Even though I think it's like the most common car in Australia. I've got one. Hilux Workmate. Single cab, 330,000 kilometers. It's solid. I bought it second hand. But, man, it's a workhorse. Yeah, earplug still in. Watch out. Fuck. Spawn right behind you. So, let's have a look at this town here. Okay, so we've got... We might go check out that emplacement as well. And just see how they've set up. So we could fast travel to that as well. So, something that you could do... Like, let's say we want to attack something way out of the way. Usually you have to clear the roads because there'll be a roadblock, like there was over there, which we need to go clear. But once it's all cleared, so for example, we could attack that outpost there. We could fast travel our troops there, and then we could set up an outpost on this side of the mountains, and we could fast travel to the outpost, and you could fast travel squads. What the fuck was that? Something exploded over there. Okay, let's quickly go check that. It's probably a civilian vehicle. Sometimes their driving is a bit whack. I don't think we saw many helicopters last episode, even though we took over heaps of points. We get the outpost, was that last episode? No, that might have been... Yeah. It's like a little Skoda or something. I don't know. Just got armoured. So... set up this roadblock. Here. It's a good point. And it may be worth... I want to take out that outpost. There's a lot of vehicles sort of spawn there and come in. Once we do that, we may even move the HQ up into these mountains. So I've got enough HR and enough cash to hire troops, or to recruit, I think 2 squads, and then have a full squad myself. And then that way we can attack. So what I'll do is I'll set up and I'll snipe, I'll kill the statics, and then I'll send the troops in. So those statics, they're crazy. Okay, so this is what makes it a rebel vehicle. Gunner? Front right? There you go. Okay, because you can fire out of it. So we'll go building placer. And we'll go junk barricade. We'll just block that whole road. Yep, place the objects. What else do we do? Let's get a little bunker. Rotate. We'll just set it up. Maybe just off the road there. I'm so used to Q being spin the other way, but it's not. There we go. I think just there's nice. It's perfect. Chuck some hedgehogs as well. Beautiful. And just like that. So I always set the build to, I think it's the quickest. So you can build it. And depending on your settings, that'll save. So I think for me, I've set up that I can have 500 things. 500 assets on the road. And it will be tracked. The only thing I noticed was on Tanoa, I built up a bunker and some tires and some, I think it was these Czech hedgehogs. And the issue I had was they disappeared. I'm not sure, a vehicle may have like driven into it or something and destroyed it, or engineers or something. But it seems like they disappeared, but the bunker didn't. So this is the sniping point I did last time when we attacked the point. Can't really see. Apparently quick equip doesn't include binoculars. So we'll go back, we'll get the M107 with HEIP rounds, which for those who weren't listening or didn't watch, $75 US each in real life, which I think that's 120 120 Aussie dollars or nearabouts. So we can quickly equip that. We can, where is the M107? There it is. We've only got 20 rounds, okay. That is a struggle. Do we have anything alternatively? We've got the M14, but we've got no scope. We need something with a solid scope. You can get one of these AKs. Not AK, sorry, AK variants or whatever you want to call it. So no, not that one. Can I chuck a PSO1 on the M84? No. There we go. I think this is like the Dragonov. See, it looks like a sniper. So we can chuck it on that. It's that effective out too. 400. It may do. Let's equip it and go have a look. 30k. Just grab a bunch of rounds. We don't really need to worry about body armor or anything. We're just going to go have a peek. We'll go stand, which is nice and solid, so we get a good platform. We'll buy, that's actually what we can do. So we can buy a loot crate. We can buy the static, other loot crate. Oh, it just banged that, didn't it? We can unload this. And we can gather the scattered loot. We can carry it. We can fast travel to the rally point with the loot box, because you can't fast travel with the vehicle to the rally point. Like, I could do it to the town, but we'll just fast travel there. So this is an option. So I'm not going to put it up there because it doesn't get a great perspective. Like, it's sort of blocked. I think right here is nice. We can see sort of everything. I'm not 100% sure on the range. I know in real life, I think it's something ridiculous. Like, it's kilometers, these 50 cals, these machine guns. It's crazy. But I assume that's with like a scope and stuff. Nobody's doing that without a scope. Whereas I think this default doesn't have a scope. Okay, can we assemble it? There we go, we can assemble it. So it'll do it in front. Interact. I think I need to move my backpack. Oh, there we go. Oh, so he's on it already. Okay, this is a little bit dangerous because there's guys right there, but I'm hoping he won't engage. So it must have been within the range of the town. So right now he's looking over there. I may even engage it. I got the binoculars. Nope, I didn't get the binoculars because I'm a silly Willy. Where's the static? I thought I grabbed a static, but I put my backpack down. And it had the stand in it. So we'll go up. He's still looking down. Okay, Control Windows key. Place the stand. And doesn't need to be that high, so we'll adjust it. Oh. What the fuck? What the fuck is that? What is he carrying? So that's a troop carrier. He was like, I swear I could see a vehicle. Maybe he dropped one off. So we can see on... You can see at the bottom of the screen. For the PSO1 site, yeah. She dropped a vehicle off. And it's crashing. Oh, there's the 50 cal. Where's he shooting? Oh, he's shooting the helicopter. Okay. That's alright. You can shoot the helicopter. Just don't use up all the ammo. So you can see at the bottom of the PSO1 scope, you've got 1.7 on the far left. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4 on the x-axis. So I can line that up at the bottom. So this is how you can range logistics helicopter spotted. Yeah. Is that a mission or nope? So for example, that guy standing there, he doesn't fill up that 4. So we know he's further than 4. I'm pretty sure it's about 600 meters. Last time we were sniping, we had a way better scope. So we can only do it to 400. Do I have tracer? And we'll just have to watch the fall of the round. And it's not tracer, so I can't see shit. Okay, let me fast travel back. 20 rounds we'll have to do for now. That should be enough. We'll get the rangefinder, we'll get the sniper, we'll get the good scope. We'll snipe. I may even recruit those squads now. Recruit squad, infantry, just ordinary, no vehicle. I've had too many issues with vehicles and squads, so I like to just recruit them as they are. You know, I'll fast travel them close and then I'll deal with them. M107. Oh, I can't see the actual other scope I was using the other day, but that's fine. So we have 20 rounds. And let us fast travel. Fast travel to the rally point. We'll move the troops to the town. And actually, we'll move one squad to the town. Get you to I wonder if they can fast travel to the rally point. No. Okay. We'll move them to the town. So you just got to select them, fast travel. Y. So F2, Y, fast travel. And they're in the town. So that's squad 1. It's relatively close, so it'll be quick. I don't have a range guard on me. And I didn't grab those binoculars. But what we can do, from memory, was about 6. You're not on the stand properly. There we go. Go nice and close. Okay, so it's shooting to the right. So we'll go left, about that. Let's just up it again. I think that's a bit high, so we'll drop it down. I'm going to shoot 20 rounds before this thing's even fucking zeroed. There we go, okay. We're getting closer. Okay, we're down to our last 10 rounds. It's still shooting right. We'll do about that. We'll drop it down slightly. We're pretty close. There we go. Ooh, and it even killed the other guy because it's HE. So we got one static. Ooh, we've got a few statics here. There we go, killed his mate. Can I destroy it? No, I cannot. Ooh! What fucking happened there? That must have been a marksman. They're the only ones who can engage at that distance. Them and the statics. So let us grab our kit. Put the Mosin Nagant. Their marksman, their default marksman has this. The M38. The Mosin Nagant. But it doesn't have a scope. About this one. Yeah, it's got a scope. And it's got tracer rounds, which is nice. So let's load her up. And let's grab all the HE, which isn't a whole lot. Chuck this on the boy. Grab a backpack. No, we don't need the backpack. What we do need is a helmet, because I don't want to get sniped again, like I just did. And we need first aid kits, earplugs, medical equipment, rangefinder, black, GPS, radio. Ooh, do we have a bipod? That would make things easier. No. So I really want to take out these statics before moving the squad up. Ooh. What the fuck is that? That might be Civvy. Looks like a C-17 though. It's not come up as anything. There's my body. What about it? Okay. So there's 2 right there. And let's get the range for it. 700? What can we zero this at? It was around 6. It's got tracer though, doesn't it? How do you keep going down? Might need to raise this up. Actually, let's see if we can go down. What the hell? It was. It's a C-130. It's dropping off paratroopers. Okay, that changes things. Let's move this squad down here. Let's move that squad over there. We're going to stay outside the range for now until I can deal with them. Man, I can't see a single one of those shots. Where's the tracer? Oh, it does say green tracer. What about down there? Okay, we're getting closer. Oh, it clipped that guy. Must be shooting right. Let's go to the left by one. We need to up it a little bit more, I think. Oh, what the fuck? I got him. I mean, yeah, I got him. I was supposed to do that. I didn't think it was... It must be so far away that we can't even see the tracer. It must be burning out before it's getting near him. Okay, I did see the tracer then. What are these squads? Okay, so they're moving. Okay, too high. Still too high. Fucking hard when you can't see the drop. Especially with an M4A1. It's not designed to shoot out this far, so it's not very accurate at these ranges. Still a little bit high. There we go, got him. Fuck, that was a mission and a half. This is a good round though. Like, okay, statics are down. We can move this squad there. We can move them over there. We've got that 50 cal, the 50 cal in support. And I will just keep sniping, just supporting them. Oh, that's right. So it's an ordinary squad, but I don't have any auto rifleman weapons unlocked. So right now you can see I'm shooting low and to the right. So Kestrel makes long range sniping way easier, where you can enter your details of your rifle and it will tell you the spin Because, like, even the rifling affects where the round's going to go. I guess it's about there. Ooh. Did you just fire a rocket at me? There we go, got him. Okay. How are they doing? They're good. They're pushing up. There's a shitload of troops. I need this 50 cal to give us some support, eh? Oh, he's off it. One of the things that you can do as well, see if it works, you can prevent AI, and then you can say allow AI. There you go, and somebody will jump straight on it. So hopefully while I'm engaging these guys and they're shooting back, he'll shoot at them. Let's pick up that launcher. Take just in case. Bit of armor there. It's unmanned though. Nah, I'm missing them. Something's moving. Oh, that must be a vehicle. It's moving that fast. It's got to be. 200 meters, maybe 250. Oh no, it's some dude just sprinting. What the fuck? You go over there. You start pushing in. Definitely thought that was a vehicle. He was hooking it. There we go, 50 cal's finally helping out. Something exploded. Holy shit. Are you serious? Instantly. Oh, it was by that dude who's like right on top of us. Can't see him though. Is he dead? Or is he just downed? I think he's dead. Oh no, he's just downed. Actually, I don't know. It says that he's still in it, but he could be dead. Where'd that guy go? Fuck, I need to get out. There's a couple of them. Need to get some more troops in this town. Fuck. They are on the prowl. Oh, there he is. God, how fucking high do I want to shoot? I think I'm gonna have to take off the scope. This is... I can't shoot this close with it on. Oh, I know what I do have. GLA, HE. There we go, right on the money. How are these squads doing? They look like they're doing alright. Especially with that 50 cal. Is that dropped? Oh, it has. I think we're about 7 something. Okay, yeah, no, too high. Too high for that bloke. And we're shooting to the left. This 50 cal should hopefully rip up. God, I'm shooting everywhere but on him. Fuck, what the f... Where the fuck are these mortars coming from? Not the 50 cal. Yep, the 50 cal. God. Get this guy to move up on the buildings. To move up there. We'll just keep providing support as best we can. So as long as the 50 cals aren't manned, it's not the end of the world. We still have hope. Come on. Stand up. Get on it. Something like that. Just pushing up. May be worth going up there with them. I'm gonna fuck off the scope though. Unload. Old mate. I think he's dead. Is that more mortars? That's from the airfield, that's what that is. It's gotta be. I hear something, I hear a vehicle. Civvy, hopefully. Okay, yeah, so this can go out. 1200 pretty easily. Hopefully this is enough support. Know what we may even do? Yeah, okay, yeah. Civilian. I was getting nervous there. Let's recruit an MG car. Wait till they load up. He's loaded up, boys. It looks like they are. Maybe. Oh, fuck. Somebody's crawling up to us. That's the one thing. When you're in HC, you can see their troops. I wonder if there'd be a way to turn that off. Oh, I'm not sure. Okay, F3. Why fast travel? Fuck, why have so many guys died? Oh no, 19. Sorry, I thought it was way more. I thought it said 9. Like we just recruited 20 guys. Okay. MG car, go there. There we go, got him. We get a sit rep, AI sit rep. Oh, there's only one guy left in squad 8. What about this guy? Oh, that's good. There is 8 left in squad 2. It doesn't look like there's a whole lot of troops left. Okay, you push forward. Let's get that. Fuck, there's the mortars again. Yeah, that'd be right. It's okay, we've got troops there, so it's not gonna respawn. We're gonna get a squad and we're gonna go help them. I may even get an MG car. Yeah, quick equip. Just make sure you... I changed the body armor simply for the fact that the other one is useless, like you'll just die. Let's recruit. Let's just go 2 guys. Get in. What's this MG car doing? What are you doing? Why are you stationary? Okay, let's recruit another squad. No vehicle. Let's get them to fast travel. And we need to fast travel. See, now would be a good time to have mortars at, like, that outpost. And just drop a bunch of bombs on it while our men are pushing in. Because they're just... mortars are just so OP. Like, if used correctly, they're so good. Hopefully, if I take this outpost, we'll get to wall level 4 so we can actually use them. Oh, did we get... yes, we did get earplugs, thank God. I have my earplugs. Switch to combat. We'll go F1. We want you guys to go out there. We'll go try and just pick up some stragglers. We haven't gotten any QRF though, which is surprising. I thought, like, we got the mortars. Oh no, sorry, we did. We got the paratroopers. Fuck, they dropped in way early. Okay. Let's just go clear the area. Let's go quick. Is that friendly? It's probably that last guy. There we go. He clipped him. Saw blood. He's missing. Did he just change? Okay, maybe he got him. Oh, they're back in the static. Oh, fuck, is he dead already? Ooh. Oh, no. I don't know. He's aiming. He's not firing, though. Oh. What the fuck? So he got back in the static. Somebody jumped in the static. There's the mortars. I hope they're not killing that other squad. Are they mortaring their own men? Okay, let's get a sit rep. Yeah, F2. Sit rep. Okay, we've got 5. Let's control them. See what's going on. Okay, let's push up, push up. We gotta push up. We need to kill... We need to kill that other static. Okay, he's down. He's down. Okay, he's down. Oh! Fuck, these guys are running low on ammo. Ooh, they're putting in some smokes. Okay, I think we may have got it. It's in here. Let's just have a little quick sticky bag. Okay, let's just give him one. RPG 75 sick. Sterling SMG. Okay. What the fuck? Where am I? Okay. I might just do a quick loadout. Fast travel in. And just speed in. We'll do the same thing as before, but hopefully we don't die this time. Quick equip. Yeah, first aid kit. Let's go. Buy vehicle. 50 cal. They're pretty strong. We'll do that. That's right, we need 2 men. Get in. Go into combat mode. What's going on here? Have they fucking taken my MG? The Hilux is disabled. It looks like they've stolen my 50 cal. Okay, I need a fast travel. Should be instant, hopefully. Or close to. But yeah guys, if you got any questions, now's the time to ask. It's question time. God, is it 11:30 already? Jesus. Oh, okay, no, that was... Must have fast traveled too quickly before he mounted. We need to watch out if they've taken that 50 cal. It's in a really good position. these guys are just dismounted. Oh, look at those helicopters coming in. Okay, they're dead there. There's the more. We need to take this. We need to get on the point so I can at least pick up an anti-aircraft. Fuck, I'm getting hurt. Okay, that's a civilian truck. Oh fuck, these are enemy. Oh no, they're not. Oh my god, I just hit the missile too. Oh, I'm so sorry. Fuck. That's the worst person I could have hit. He's got the AA. Is this him? Is he further back? I'm starting to bleed out too. Hoffman. Yeah, we need to push up. Just get on the fucking point. Yeah, just dismiss. Oh, fuck, I dismissed him. Not dismiss, dismount. Okay. Wheels are fucked, I'll leave it there. I might jump in this 50 cal.
Helicopter, 700 meters.
Okay. Passengers. Yeah, look, my old body. Oh, I don't have those earplugs in. Oh, I'm gonna go deaf. Fuck. There we go. Chuck them in, chuck them in. Okay, it's on fire, it's on fire. That's good. Fuck! It's still landing though. Can't see it. I hope I'm hitting it. I'm just gonna unload this magazine and then I'm gonna run. With this belt. Okay. It seems like it's fucked up. Slow bleeding. Yeah! Okay, we got it. Good. Fuck, man. We needed that. Jesus, I'm... God, that's painful. So what do we have? We've got armored vehicle. We need... Is that just the cook-off that I can hear? Or is somebody shooting at me? Jesus Christ. So I'll seize this. I'll quickly recruit a bunch of riflemen. We need to take that arsenal. It's worth taking it to the gun dealer. As long as I don't blow up while I'm driving there. Yeah, taken. Oh fuck, there's enemies near, so I can't. Oh! They fucking hit me. Okay, we're gonna have to hold off before we recruit anyone. There's too many enemies in the area. Let's just grab an anti-air. Yeah, that's a Singer. That's nice. Ooh. That's some good shit. Export optic. Whatever that means. What the fuck? We've got thermals. Fuck, I didn't realize there was thermals. I know there was thermals on like the Javelin. I didn't realize you could get thermals. Thermal binoculars. think that's enemy. Fucking bird, I thought it was a drone. Yeah, friendly. There we go, got him. I need some morphine, I'm shaking. I'm still bleeding. Fuck, I'm out of first aid shit. What's in here? Yeah, there we go. Back in. Sort it out. On the plus side, because there's so many enemies, once we get the loot box, we should get a shitload of loot. I might give these 2 squads, garrison them. Okay, apparently one's dead. What about this one? AI, garrison. Nope, dead. AI, garrison. Nah. That helicopter, the second helicopter must have dropped off troops. What about the MG team? Because they're not dead. Okay. We need you to push there. We need you to push there. We need to finish off these guys. That pigeon, man, not pigeon, seagull. I keep seeing... Ooh, mortar's coming in. Fucking so many men. Are they outside the range? Can I recruit some units? No. Okay, it says there's a guy over there. Like it's coming up in the HC. Which makes me think, because our friendly... Oh, he surrendered. Ooh, that's good. Good boy. Okay, he doesn't know anything. But we're still going to release him, because we'll get paid for it. Get some grenades. Are they withdrawing? It looks like they're falling back. Yes, okay, we can recruit. Okay, we loaded it up. And there's so many statics here too. Okay. Let's buy a loot box. Let's buy a... There we go. That's what we want. The 50 cal. I might take control of this squad. Which squad is it? 2. AI control. Is he dead? Oh no. There he is. Let's push forward. I'm dead there. Chuck some nades. Looks like they're withdrawing, so that guy's coming up as well, so he might be alive still. Fuck, that mortars from the airfield's pain in the ass. These grenades are solid. Like, if I was standing up there, I probably would have been killed. Or at least injured. Where are they? Where are they? Fuck, he must have got injured. Okay, so we got that. Where the... Oh yeah, the... Fuck, I thought the arsenal disappeared. My heart dropped. Okay. Money. Stingers. This shit. Okay, I'll take it all. No armor. A lot of helmets. What we're gonna do, because it was quite a good haul, is we'll take it to the arms dealer and try and get paid. Because if you unlock everything, like literally everything... Oh, why did it move the squad? I don't want to move the squad. Fuck. You can dismiss the squads once you're finished with them, and you'll get some HR back. Whoever's still alive, you'll get them back. I don't think you get the money back, though. I could tell that was really loud drinking. I could see my microphone just like blaring up. I promise I'm not holding it against my throat. Some fucking weird ASMR drinking while playing Antistasi. Super niche fetish. Okay. Let's dismiss these squads. So I'm pretty sure the mines are on sort of that mountain. So if I come around this way towards the back, I should be fine. I just got to be wary. Because there's an outpost, I think it's that one over there. It's always got a drone. It's always got a UAV, constantly. Like whenever I was, like every time I attacked that resource, there was a UAV. Factory, UAV. Oh, I actually captured a town. I could hear it, this one. That's good, that'll be good for when we take that airbase. I'm surprised we didn't take this one, considering we had... Oh. I think that was just a civilian. Sometimes they just randomly crash and explode. There's not much you can do there. And I'd swear if I hit a mine, I'm gonna be pretty sad. This is a good haul. Now the Sting is good. The Sting is really good. Way better than the Igla. But we've got the Igla unlocked. Do we need the Stinger? We'll see how much he's offering us. And if I do want to get the Stinger, then we have to, like, I think I gotta spend at least 37k. There we go, look. 7 HR, 1700 cash. That's cash money. That's money in our pockets. It's passive income. There we go, there's the drone. Okay. I'm gonna pull up. Where is it? I can't... It's up there. I'm gonna pull up and I'm gonna fire a Stinger into it. Because this thing is driving me bananas. That's a fucking bird. Where's the drone? Where's the drone? It says it's... Why are there so many birds all of a sudden? Show me the drone. Maybe it's further up. I gotta be careful because this is where the minefield is, this direction. can't see it. I can't see it at all. Oh. Oh, it's low. There we go. Oh my god. The lock-on was off. I could hear it too. I heard it go off. And I still fucking fired. Silly Billy. Let's clean ourselves up. Fuck, I'm really hurt. Why am I so hurt? We're gonna unload this bad boy. I think I'm gonna dismiss this guy. Keep bumping you on this keyboard. This is a... Let's just swap it out. This is a new keyboard. It's like pretty fancy. So I'm still getting used to it. It's like, it's mechanical, but it's like quiet. There we go. I can put that in your pie hole. Smoke it. We'll quickly load this back up because we don't need to access it. Okay, let's wait till that's in. Like, we can still access it while it's loaded. Yep. Okay. Show me, what do you want, mate? I want to sell you something. Let's sell that. Can't sell you that because we've unlocked it. Supply box. Stingers. Explosives. Okay, we're going to sell it because we got shitloads of IEDs. Okay, we could only sell 2. Just curious, does he want to buy... No, he doesn't want to buy that thermal. I think I'd keep that thermal anyway. It's really good. PPSH. Okay, well, we're never going to use that. We'll sell these. Oh, we can't sell them. Yeah, let's sell it. He won't buy it, apparently. Rangefinder. We got plenty of rangefinders. Doesn't want that. Yeah, they look rough. Sell that. For the Moors, I don't think we have many of those. Scopes. Okay. That's good money there. We're going to sell those. We might keep those because that's not great money. UAV. Yeah, let's sell. Actually, can we use that UAV? I'm just unloading it again. But I'm genuinely curious. I don't think I've ever used a UAV in this game. We played... There's a map. I forgot the map. It's a huge map. And I played multiplayer and a bloke, one of the boys. Oh my god, what the fuck? What is he doing? Is there any rockets? Please be a rocket. Why is there another... What's it doing? There's no rockets, is there? Oh, there's fucking not. Oh, come on, there's gotta be a rocket. There's not. Is that enemy or is that civvy? I'm starting to think that might be civvy. Fuck, I can't tell. It doesn't look military. It's not green. But you know what? Just in case. It's what we can buy. Yeah, missiles. It's not there. It's not that one. Oh, it's not even here. Stinger's not even there. Yeah, I think that's civilian. It's got to be. Hasn't shot at me yet. I think I'm going to get out of here though. Load it in and head back to base. So many civilian vehicles just chilling out, just roaming. Okay. Fast travel back to base. That was hard. That was really hard taking that outpost. And those mortars came in. Thought we had no chance. I thought we were going to be wiped out and it was going to be a waste. But it worked out. We did all right. I didn't capture that armored vehicle. I think there was too much heavy fire. It wasn't worth it. Okay. Let's load this up. And then have a look at other potential objectives. Probably should have loaded up on M107 ammunition. Put away. Unload. Transfer. Okay. Let's have a little look. Ooh. We unlocked the M84, which is the PKM equivalent. Super good. Super good. Let's... I feel like I like the Mark 262 better. Check scope on it. Let's check a laser on it too. Compensator. That's right, there's that roadblock just up the road before that town. Let's go deal with that. Route. We'll remove that old rally point as well. Go 1, 2, 1, 2. 5 vehicles, 7-seater. I got a shitload of light AT simply for the fact that there is the armored vehicle, or the light armored vehicle with the PKM on the back. So we'll dismount. So plan of attack. Let's go there. Let's go in to Penacori. Let's drive up there. Let's go into the mountains. Dismount here. And flank around. See if we can get a good shot on them before they see us. There was about a squad full too, so about 10 blokes. So there's a few. Might be some decent loot, hopefully. I need the war level to go higher. So we start versing some more elite troops. But if you haven't seen it yet, in day... Jesus, they disappeared. In day 1, doing a convoy ambush. And there was spec ops. Out of nowhere. Just hanging out in the hills, like right near my fucking base. And we killed them, like I messed them up with 40 mil and HE and stuff. It sucked though, I lost all my men. But it worked out. Okay, let's push up here. They're up there, yeah. We don't want to be seen, we want to go right close. I wonder what weapons they're all using. Whether they're all on the... Oh. I'm still undercover. Fuck, don't be stuck, don't be stuck. Surprised I'm undercover, I'm like this far off the road. Tiger. Fuck is a tiger? Okay, cover's been blown. I thought it was a little bit more mountainous here. Oh, because I sort of want to get in close, so the blokes with the light anti-tank missiles have a good chance. Hold fire, get out. Stealth. Just move there. Oh, I fucking did it over him. Oh no. No. Oh fuck, I'm fucked up. Okay, I need to switch these guys to combat and push them in. Fuck, I must have got fucked up then. See if I can control. Why aren't you guys opening fire? I tell you what I watched the other day. That was surprisingly really good. Hunger Games. It fucking slaps. There we go. That's what we want to see. Okay, unknown support. That'll be for us. That'll be for our ass. Yeah, there we go. That's what we want to see. Okay, where is this QRF? Look at these fucking seagulls, man. They trip me out every time I think it's a drone. Yeah, Hunger Games, it slaps. If you haven't watched it, you need to check it out. And if you have watched it, and you go, oh, that's shit. Watch it again, I'm telling you, man. It's good. There's a guy still there, but he may just be Unco. We need to nick their AT, or not AT, anti-aircraft if they got one. Hey. Okay, what do you got? What do you got? Okay. Not much. Surely one of yours has AT. That doesn't look like it. Let's just take all their grenades. I'm half tempted to take that M84. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. So we got something like off. What does it say this guy's got? Like AK ammo. There we go. What's that? Oh, okay, there we go. It's coming. It's coming. Move back. Move back. It's coming through the town. Oh, it's another roadblock. It looks like a troop carrier. It doesn't actually look like an armored vehicle. Okay, now it says it's armed. Static MG. 600 meters down this way. Truck spotted. Ooh, there they are. Okay, they must have just got dropped off. This is too heavy to manhandle. I need to push back and go on a hill. Yeah, move there. Hopefully we can just fire them as they come on the road. Fire them up. So one thing is the bipod on... What's that vehicle? Okay. The bipod on like rocks just gets cooked. Oh really? Man. Well, you know what you need? That's what you want. That's your bread and butter. That's where you'll get ammo and weapons. Are you playing with RHS or Cup? Fuck, out of ammo. Because RHS is definitely way harder than Cup. Fuck, I need to drop it down. Like, I remember the first time I ever played Antistasi, I was so bad at it, and I was in a place where I had no internet. One second. And it was just like, and the only map I could play on was Altus, and it was hell. I thought it was hell, and I would fast forward the game. Cup's good, man. Like... I don't think it has as much... Oh, bastard. I don't think it has as much depth as RHS, but it's got way more assets. And the damage model's not too bad. Like, it does make things easy, how you can, like... Fuck, is my resource getting hit? It does make things easy how you can destroy like majority of helicopters with 50 cals and shit like that, but it is harder in a way because you can't like immobilize vehicles. Like you can blow tracks pretty easy in this. Yeah, let's get that bad boy. Let's just quick equip. We need to get back there. Like, check out my solo parameter. If you're playing solo, it is a lot harder. Oh, it annoys me when, like, the second place that they jump in is the passenger seat. It's like... Fuck. Random door opens. So I don't want to fast travel right now. If I fast travel those troops that are on the ground... Ooh, that was another roadblock. Those troops that are on the ground will fast travel with me. Why does it say that BRDM is green? It should definitely be blue. Yeah. Ooh, we got an area. Maybe that's why we didn't cap it before, because they had a roadblock in it. There's enemies in there. You should play a multiplayer server. Like jump in. Like usually they're pretty good. Like I found a random one the other day. It was like there were 3 guys playing. One guy was Aussie, one guy was like Swedish, and one guy, I don't know what he was. He was something else. But yeah, and I jump on with them every now and again, and they set it so hard. It's like the enemy is basically invulnerable, or they're immortal, and you're not, and you get like fucking one shot constantly. But it makes you play really tactical. We set up a lot of trenches, like when we take a position. Those troops seem like they're alright. But we'll go out and we might see what sort of anti-tank and anti-aircraft weapons they got. Will the guys that they just killed have? Where do you go? He jumped out of the car! Yeah, definitely makes things easier. Especially if you have like a good commander who knows what he's doing. Like, you got a good setup. And then, you know, you get plans and objectives and you go, okay, we'll attack it from here. And then from there, we'll push through. Makes taking things out like air bases way easier. They're the worst, man, because they've always got like 2 outposts with them. Even military bases. Some of those military bases on Cherner are hard as shit. They've got like armoured vehicles moving around in the middle of them. Okay, can you just get in? Yeah, no. Let's push around, just have a quick look. Ooh. That's the issue. I've got, like, I don't usually have a second monitor until on, I think it was day 2. Right, I did a long stream. I did like a 3-hour stream. And you wouldn't believe it, my NVIDIA broadcast crashed 30 seconds in. And when I tell you, I was talking the entire time. Like, I checked at the start to make sure the microphone was working. I was like, yeah, sweet, it's working perfectly. And then next thing I know... What is that shooting? Oh, they're attacking the resources. Next thing I know... The whole stream... Not one... You know, oh bless me. Not one, no commentary at all. It's silent. And people asking me questions. Like a bloke joined, he goes, "Hey mate, like, can I join your server?" Blah blah blah. And I'm like, "Oh, sorry, bro. Like, this is just on LAN. Like, I don't think I can support. I don't think I can host and stream at the same time." And then, and he just, yeah, I don't know. I think he disliked the video because I didn't respond, but I did. If he's listening now, yeah, I think he had like a Japanese name or something. But I just hope he knows I responded. I didn't ignore him. Let's take that. But I was like, yeah, I couldn't believe it. I think it was definitely one of the biggest wastes of times I've had. Like today. Ooh, that sucks, man. I think that's worse. 'Cause there's one thing like streaming and talking versus actually, you know, editing. Like, I don't know. Editing's tough. And I feel like I look at some of my videos and I just think it's like they're just shit. And I just don't think they can ever be good. And then there's some which I spend like 10 minutes on that like get way better retention, and they're just better. They seem better. I don't know whether it's because it's like more casual. Like I had a bunch of that where it's like I've just spent like half an hour just recording like, hey, like this, and it was like it got really well received versus like I did a video on sniping and it was like I was really interested in it, and I did like an essay on it almost. It was very formal, probably too formal for what it was. There's not really a market, you know, for that sort of video. And it, like, I spent a good amount. Yeah. Yeah, I guess it's just like anything, you just got to practice. Like, I think my videos now are better, but it's hard because you constantly I compare myself to other videos, like in the similar, you know, gaming niche sort of thing. You just go, fuck, they're good, man. You just go, how do they have the time? 1 second. that quote by Teddy Roosevelt. Comparison is the thief of joy.
Cannot comply.
I just think, like, shit. Doing some editing, like, even if you're not good, like, I'm not good, but it's good practice and you're learning a new skill. But I like videos that take off and like, oh, that's, you know, they gain something from it. Like, that's why I've got, this guy's just chilling. I thought I killed this roadblock. It said roadblock destroyed. Need to get him, because if he turns... There we go, got him. Ooh, there's that outpost. How far away are they? They're only about 250.
Roger that.
Let's regroup.
Report position. What's your position?
I fucked up. Need to get mortars. That's what I need. I'm telling you, that is the secret weapon to taking anything. You set up a mortar, you put one guy on it, you push forward. Little trick as well, if all your troops are random locations, you can just fast travel back to the location you are, and they'll all be there. And that includes if they're downed. So this is ace medical, so they're not unconscious, they're usually dead. But if they are unconscious, they'll be here. Okay, let's dismiss them. Actually, let's garrison them. To this one over here. Fast travel. I might just quick equip, just so I have something just in case I get engaged. Go loot crate. And fast travel. What sort of videos do you make, Bobby? I'd click off and I'd click on your name, but I'm afraid it would probably crash my armor. It seems temperamental when I record. Okay, let's gather. Ooh, Igla. Already got that. That's probably one of my guys. That's what I need. I need a better helmet.
Hold fire. Form column. Free to engage. Move 100 meters. Front. Contact soldiers.
Okay, back. Gather the scattered loot. Yeah, still... Oh! Ooh, I got war level 4. That's good. That's fucking really good. That's what we needed. I'm going to push over a bit more though, so I can make sure I've got the loot from up there. Because those guys were decently equipped. Should be close enough. Let's go one more. I think I lowered it to 200 to just make it a bit difficult. But I'm regretting it. I should have kept it at 400. Let's have a look what's in there. Heat. Yeah, not a whole lot. It's alright, we'll take it back. I need to have a look at what static weapons we can buy. Okay. Drop that. Transfer. DTK. Oh, that's just the muzzle. Okay, I got the ZU-23, that's what it is, not the ZS. And the SPG-9, which is anti-tank. So they're getting engaged. I'm tempted to put an anti-aircraft. emplacement. I think it would be smart to put it over here. Just like whenever this airbase is sending anyone out, hopefully they'll just engage it. Won't be great against fast movers. Oh yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. What sort of gaming vids? Like, is it specific to like milsim games, or is it just you know, the general gaming niche? Man, you should put it up, I'm telling you. Like, you should just chuck it up. Obviously once you're ready. But my issue, man, I think I got like ADHD with that shit. It's like I make a video, and once I make it, I'm so over it. I'm like, I'm putting it up. I can't look at it again. Like, I can't. Let's go have a look just before we wrap her up. Let's go have a look at the arms yellow and have a look at the new vehicles we've unlocked. Because war level 4, we should have some heavier vehicles. Oh, really? That's cool. AI Championship. That's pretty sick. It's like following the backstories of different races. That's pretty cool. Man, how are some of the things that they're doing with AI nowadays? Like, you have a look in Skyrim, it's like you can have a real conversation with a fucking, you know, with a Khajiit or some shit. It's wild, man. Like, imagine, I don't know how, like, I guess there's like AI in this, like, it understands, okay, we're in a war. If this happens and I've got this amount of resources, do that. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. I'm pretty keen for Arma 4. Man, I'm actually keen for Battlefield 6. I haven't been keen for a Battlefield game in years. Fucking hell, 75k. So we've got some good kit now. Brando Wallace Jr. Nell Heartburn. They sound like races. Oh shit. Ooh. Got like a bushy. The issue with these vehicles that I find is 9 times out of 10, any sort of roadblock has like a 50 cal or some sort of heavy machine gun that's just going to shoot straight through it. So it's almost like it gives you a false sense of security. Like, you're better driving an undercover vehicle, at least you're not going to be destroyed. 13k for artillery. Oh, we got mortars here. And so yeah, let's buy a Podnos. Let's deliver it. Fuck, we're running out of money. That is one of the better anti-aircraft weapons. I think they're good for jets too. Fuck me, look how big that tank is. Okay, I want to fast travel. We'll have a look at the map and then I'm going to have to wrap it up. It's almost 12:30 where I am. It's bloody late as. I had a pretty decent day, but it's cooking, man. We're cooking in Queensland right now. It's getting hot. I'm starting to think, I'm like, fuck, do I move like down south where it's a bit colder? But then when it's cold, I'm whinging about how bloody cold it is. Okay. We're here. Let's have a look. Oh. Okay, let's just have a look at the garrison first. Do we need to recruit any people? Nope, that is all good. I think we'll take that outpost next. We've got some good spawn points. We could even spawn from that town there, just push up, or we put an observation post there and we can fast travel to it. Map info. But we're doing well. We're doing well. The issue with these two factories is they're so close to those outposts. You have to understand as well, if you do use mortars or any sort of artillery, you're going to get airstriked pretty quickly. Oh yeah, we want to come to the US. Me and the Misso do a bit of a holiday trip. I think we want to start on the west coast and we're going to do like a road trip, like go through like Yellowstone, do Vegas. But yeah, I think that'd be pretty sick. I'm a bit of a history buff, so I want to see like the Civil War areas and go to the museums and shit. But yeah, we're doing pretty well. We're making progress. It's slow because the map is so bloody huge, but we're there. We need to take that airbase. Once we take that airbase, we can own the bottom of the island. Once we've done that, we might even be able to put like something over here or a resource over here. Are the only resources there? But yeah, no, we're doing quite well. Overall, like I think probably total game time, maybe 15 hours, which is long, but fuck man, to do all of this solo, and this is a fucking huge map. Not too bad. 719 support. Captured a couple more towns, which is good. We get more cash, more manpower. That is the other positive about these bigger maps. You just get more money and more HR. Okay, let's quickly persistent save. Yeah, sweet. Well, gonna call it there, but thanks for joining me. Hopefully you enjoyed it, enjoyed watching, enjoyed chatting. Hopefully you come join me again. I'm gonna try and continue, like, you know, do a bit of a daily thing. I don't know if I'll do it every day. I'll try, but this is day 5, and I think I've done it almost every day. I may have missed one night. Man, I was wrecked last night. A huge fucking day. Still streamed. Yeah, peace out, guys. Have a good one.